Fire yourself before an AI does and snatches your role faster than you think. Generative AI will automate 60 to 70% of work hours by 2030, according to McKinsey. That translates into a $2.6 to $4.4 trillion annual windfall for the global economy if harnessed. We can either watch these gains evaporate or become the architects of our own automation revolution. Today's roadmap: fire yourself by automating every mindless, repetitive daily task you currently dread. Gartner forecasts that by 2026, 40% of large enterprises will deploy fully autonomous AI workflows. These agentic AI systems will handle entire procurement cycles, complex scheduling, and invoicing with zero oversight. Imagine submitting purchase orders and approvals to bots that never sleep, laugh, or demand raises. This isn't futuristic speculation. It's live code running in Fortune 500 boardrooms right now. The global hyperautomation market will surge to $1.19 trillion by 2026, growing at 12% annually. Robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, and low-code platforms power this unstoppable boom. Trailblazers in finance, logistics, and HR are already redeploying staff onto higher-value strategic challenges. You're sitting on a gold mine of manual processes, just waiting to be eliminated and up-leveled. Every status update, data entry, and follow-up is a prime target for custom automation. Let's build the exact playbook to fire yourself, step by step, starting right now. Step 1. Map every task you do in a typical day until nothing remains hidden. Asana data shows employees spend 58% of their day on work about work. That represents a $15.5 trillion global productivity gap yearning for automation. Microsoft Power Automate users achieve a 199% ROI over just 3 years. They slash manual data entry errors by 27% and reclaim hours of drudgery. Open your calendar, your inbox, your status board, and list every repetitive action. The good, the bad, the mindless, all of it goes on that spreadsheet. Use Trello, Airtable, or a simple spreadsheet. Tools don't matter as long as you capture everything. Anthropic's Claude 3.5 Sonnet Artifacts UI can automate dashboard and data viz creation in real time. It cuts technical task time by 90% for non-technical users. Zapier now connects over 6,000 apps, enabling small businesses to automate 80% of leads. Picture your CRM pumping out personalized follow-ups while you sleep soundly. Every email, every status ping, every shared doc becomes a target for elimination. This mapping exercise is the foundational blueprint for firing yourself by design. Master this, and you'll know exactly which tasks bots must inherit first. Now, build your first autonomous agent to tackle a real chunk of your workload. Gartner predicts 40% of enterprises will deploy agentic AI workflows by 2026. IDC projects 75% of G2000 firms will use AI agents for supply chains by 2026. Start small. Pilot an expense approval bot, a scheduling agent, or a lead triage assistant. Use RPA platforms or no-code AI builders inside Zapier Central. Zapier supports over 6,000 app integrations to stitch together your custom workflow. Small businesses already automate 80% of lead management and customer follow-ups. In software, GitHub Copilot speeds coding tasks 55% faster for developers. Teams report a verified 46% increase in overall output as of mid-2024. Integrate Copilot into your CI/CD pipeline for continuous optimization without human bottlenecks. Salesforce reports AI-driven CRM automation lets reps spend 2.1 times more time selling. That extra selling time translates directly into revenue growth and market share expansion. Hyperautomation tools have matured. They're no longer expensive proofs of concept. They're affordable, accessible, and now essential for any high-growth venture. Your autonomous agent becomes your most reliable, tireless team member. Ghost work is the invisible drag on every department in your business. ServiceNow predicts 90% of organizations will implement AI-driven task mining by 2025. That unearths hidden processes that currently drain 20% of corporate efficiency. Those unlogged approvals and manual handoffs vanish once you record every click and keystroke. Deploy task mining tools that track user interactions in real time. Forrester benchmarks show process redesign combined with automation cuts costs 30%. They also boost transaction speeds by up to 50%, accelerating cycle times. Don't settle for surface-level bots that just replicate clicks. Redesign your workflows to eliminate redundancies before you automate. Strip out approvals, batch repetitive requests, merge overlapping steps, then bring in the bots. You'll see time savings compound across finance, HR, support, and customer success. Ghost work lurks in every corner, rooted out to unlock peak efficiency. Task mining and process redesign together become your secret weapon. Move beyond simple scripts to AI-powered orchestrations that adapt dynamically. This is how you outpace every competitor on lean, bot-driven operations. Once your pilots hum, it's time to scale across every division and function. Accenture slashed finance headcount by 30% using hyperautomation in accounts payable. The global hyperautomation market hits $1.9 trillion by 2026, proof of unstoppable momentum. A U.S. Chamber survey finds 65% of small businesses already embrace automation. They're fighting labor shortages and 20% rising operational overhead head-on. Use centralized AI orchestration platforms to govern, monitor, and optimize every agent. OpenAI's GPTs and GPT-4o deliver 95% accuracy on complex document analysis. They replace 5 to 10 hours of weekly legal review per lawyer automatically. Anthropic's Claude 3.5 handles real-time dashboards and data visualizations across your entire org. Monitor performance, adjust thresholds, redeploy capacity in seconds, not days. This is hyperautomation on steroids. Agents optimizing agents in perpetual feedback loops. Your role shifts from human doer to strategic orchestrator of a vast AI workforce. Leadership in the age of AI means mastering the puppet strings of your digital labor force. Every department becomes a node in your automated enterprise network. Scale smart, govern tightly, and maintain a relentless cadence of improvement. We're on the brink of a seismic shift in global labor markets, driven by AI. Gallup research suggests bore-out and disengagement cost $8.8 trillion annually. Automation can reclaim much of that lost energy and channel it into innovation. But only if leaders embrace this tectonic change proactively, not reactively. Resist the shift, and you become a legacy system, obsolete overnight. Adapt quickly, and you unlock human potential at unprecedented scale. Your role transforms from task doer to visionary strategist, orchestrating bots. This is the golden age of leverage. Every minute you automate multiplies your impact. Waiting for someone else to lead in automation is a fatal strategic mistake. History shows first-mover advantage in automation creates sustained industry dominance. Just ask Amazon. They own e-commerce logistics with robotics and AI orchestration. Or Google. They automated content curation and locked in advertising dollars for a decade. Are you the next disruptor or just another legacy case study in obsolescence? The clock is ticking on human-only workflows. AI isn't waiting for your permission. Fire yourself now or get fired by the unstoppable future of work.